got rewarded for it with a pinfall. Stella Stangler and May Coiler will go at it at 160. "15 seconds off the clock." Looked like Coiler had a finger. Referee called it out. Neither one of these two ladies wanting to show an aggressiveness.
We need to see some shots.
Stangler was the one getting hit with the violation. Now trying to shift the weight of Coiler. Just not able to. Coiler. And nobody really attacking. And that's what the referee is telling May Coiler there. You gotta show me something. Neither one of these two have shown any attack. There's the first attempt. And then Coiler tried to sweep her over the top, but now Stangler has her in a front face lock. Doesn't have it all the way. That's not a good position to be in. She's got to try and get her arms out from under her chin, and she does there. Great job from Coiler to just not panic when she's in that compromised position.
I think she knows how important this match is, how close this score is, how close this team score is. And I think she's scared to mess up, but you can't be scared to mess up. You have to be aggressive. You have to take your shots.
You have to go big or go home. As that's going to get her outside of the circle. Now Stangler, 2 points. Stiegler trying to drive Coiler, but unable to. Both of these wrestlers trying to gain an advantage by hooking the wrists of their opponent. And what exactly does that do for a fighter who's going after the wrist, Elijah?
First of all, you have to get your wrist out, but when you have the wrist, there's a lot of things that you could do. You could go for an arm drag. You can go for a duck under. There's a lot of things you have to do. So you have to be careful when somebody has your wrist because you don't want to give them that type of advantage.
But both Stiegler and Coiler showing some great defense when they're in those positions, their wrist trapped. They've been able to stay upright and stay in it. 5 seconds left in the first period. And no action, no further action in the first period. Neither side really showing a lot of aggression, but Stiegler has been able to, she was able to force her out of the circle for the point, and then was able to get the takedown, almost had a pin early in period one. Gotta wonder if you'll see that kind of patience from Stella Stiegler again, but for Coiler, you got to be aggressive here. You cannot keep waiting because Stiegler is not going to give you anything. Of course, the Tornado coming into this one ranked 7th. Presbyterian. The Blue Hose at 6th. Now Stiegler trying to drive her out of the circle again. She's got leverage on her. But Coiler showing some great stability. Showing a lot of lower body strength there to keep herself in contention here and not get herself into a position where she can get pushed out again. She's showing a lot of great lower body strength and a lot of great defense after she previously got kicked out of the circle.
A lot of fight, too. She's trying to stay in because she knows how important this match is for her team.
And this is where you'll see a lot of people not understand the team aspect of it. When you're in a match one-on-one against another school, it's all about the team. The individual accolades are nice, but you're ultimately going for the win for the team. And that's exactly what both sides have been doing. Stiegler just been able to take advantage of Coiler's indecisiveness, I would say. 90 seconds left in the match. Stiegler still leading 3-0. Coiler looks like she's trying to set her up at the legs.
Lots of hand fighting.
Lots of hand fighting. You expect to see Coiler, in the midst of some of this hand fighting, try to catch Stella Stiegler off guard, but she hasn't.
When you're down and it's getting to this point in the match, you have to come up with something.
Less than a minute to go. This is exactly when you need to dig deep and come up with something, or else you and your team are not going to come out with anything. Stiegler has got her on the edge of the circle. Great job by Coiler to get right back into it. 30 seconds left. She's got to try and get a takedown here, I would think.
You can imagine that Stiegler she's expecting it. She knows she has the upper hand, and she knows that her opponent, that she has to get a takedown, that she has to get some type of points.
It's been a very even match, but early in the first period, you saw Stella Stiegler get aggressive, and it paid off for her, as she is going to take the 160 matchup 3-0, as King goes from the hunter, or goes from the hunted to the hunters, as they lead Presbyterian 17-12 on total team points. When we come back, our final two matchups of the night at 190 and 207 here in Clinton, South Carolina on ESPN.